Parkinson's disease by Justice Adams.
Parkinson's disease is a progressively degenerative disorder that affects one's ability to control their bodily movements. As the disease progresses, it causes people's movements to become very rigid and stiff, and it is common to develop shaking or tremors. In the brain, nerve cells called the substantia nigra, which produce dopamine, die, or are impaired in some way, causing this loss of control. In the end, Parkinson's can lead to victims having periods of complete immobility. The question remains as to what exactly causes Parkinson's disease. There is no known cause for this detrimental and horrible tragedy. It is true, however, that 10% of Parkinson's cases have had familial relations, but it is not enough evidence to be certain of anything. One of the reasons that Parkinson's disease is so detrimental is that it goes hand in hand with anxiety and depression. Those who are depressed are more likely to get Parkinson's, and those who have Parkinson's are more likely to develop depression, if they haven't already. Another terrible thing about Parkinson's is that it can cause short-term memory loss, or even dementia. Imagine not being able to remember what you said less than a single minute ago. That's what many Parkinson's patients go through every day. There are some ways to treat Parkinson's, but there is no absolute cure. The main drug used in treating Parkinson's disease is levodopa, abbreviated L-DOPA. L-DOPA works because it is a dopamine supplement, and it makes up for the brain's inability to produce it. However, it is not a permanent fix, because people's bodies eventually build up an immunity to it. Besides drugs, there are some other ways to alleviate many of the symptoms of Parkinson's disease. In general, doing things that someone personally enjoys will relieve symptoms.
The more you can focus on something, such as playing video games, and the more you can be calmed down, such as by a significant other, the less you will see symptoms of the disease. These reliefs, however, are sadly not permanent, as seen by the destructive nature the disease can have on certain people. Robin Williams, renowned actor and beloved by the entire world, came down with Parkinson's disease. Shortly afterward, he took his life, so that people would remember him for who he was in his prime, and not for the disease he had. Another famous man who had Parkinson's disease was Johnny Cash, a musician. After developing Parkinson's, all of his music was much more sad and mournful. This has been another amazing report by the one and only Justice Adams. Thank you for watching.